Abusian for $3 million back and forth, yeah, air cost between GBC and Afensuno Ministry of Youth. A lot of the Ghanaian people in a serious dilemma. And Matanasi maybe break it down in Machichimu as to why air canocre. Is it the Ministry of Youth and Sports Department and air canocre and now say GBC?
Arrangement with GBC to cover the All Africa Games, right? Can you share with this committee how much that coverage was for and whether payment has been made for same?
Yes, GBC was the official broadcaster for the African Games, the 13th African Games, and I can confirm that full payment have made to GBC.
Do you have per chance what the amount was?
I can't recollect the exact amount, but I know that it's in the excess of $3 million US dollars.
You can't recollect the exact amount, saying, Honorable Minister, as a whole minister, you can't recollect the exact amount that you pay for the GBC. How? But you know that it is in the excess of $3 million. No, this doesn't make sense.
You paid GBC
yes.
in excess of $3 million US dollars. Yes. For coverage of the All Africa Games.
Yes.
I was saying that say here no honorable onimnia oil. It's not just say he is not, and I say he doesn't want to be specific on the exact amount. Now when I hear GBC general director no, this information I say hey, it is never true.
He indeed received the said amount mentioned by the Minister for Youth and Sports.
GBC has only received for its benefit an amount of $105,000 US dollars. But GBC has reported on work done by externally sourced production teams, has reported to the ministry that work has been accomplished and these organizations should be paid, not to GBC's benefit, but to these organizations. That we have done. But GBC as a corporation, the total benefit for GBC, the total benefit of GBC was $105,000 US dollars. The statement said in excess of $3 million. No, if GBC did not benefit from any $3 million US dollars payment.
It's a question for my mentor. Beginning of agreement, there was an agreement between the Ministry of Sports and GBC. Now, Mamenke can be enfa enchiremo. We now request for approval of contracts and invoices for the 13th African Games broadcasting services. Following the appointment of GBC as the official broadcaster of the 13th African Games 2024, I hereby submit contract invoices that GBC has to commit and sign up for the delivery of specialized broadcasting services. The list of the services providers and the corresponding contracts sum up as follows. That is number 1, PGS, and no, 2,056,000 euros. And a second one, Quality Media Productions, SL, and also ever costing $1 million. And a third one, the production room, that's the TPR, and also 57,030 euros. Fourth one, Silicon Production, and also cost $165,000. The fifth one GBC 24-hour African Games channel support, and also $105,000. Last one positive communications. Now yes, and also cost $20,000. Now yes, Abusian. What sum up when you now say what sum up ni na ever cost $3 million. As I said, that was the official agreement. As I said, this two-party Now, GBC requires the approval of the ministry in order to commit. It is the expectation of the GBC that the Ministry of Youth and Sports will provide the funds to pay for these invoices. We stand by for your urgent response of approval. Next, we official agreement between these people. Next, GBC for they were expecting $3 million and excess dollars from the Ministry of Sports, which the Ministry of Sports paid only $105,000 $105,000 to GBC. But during the public committee, Ministry of Youth and Sports, Mustafa Yusuf, public committee, they say, Omude Sika, Omude Ma, GBC, $3 million excess, which is never true. Because according to a GBC general director, also say, look at Mr. also free this department $105,000. There is a here no there is a serious dilemma between these two parties. Why not say? Now, before then, Ministry of Youth and Sports, release a press release. So said, and also be clarification on the amount paid to the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation for the coverage of the 13th African Games. We refer to the Public Account Committee sitting on Monday, 19th August, now a few days here, 2024, where the Minister for Youth and Sports, Honorable Mustafa Yusuf, led the National Sports Authority and the National Youth Authority, two agencies, under the ministry to respond to issues raised by the Auditor General. At a certain the member of parliament for the Ningo Bambram, which was Honorable Samuel Nate George, there's Sam George or press release, asked a public interest question regarding the payment to the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation (GBC) for their production and broadcasting services rendered at the 13th African Games. To which the Honorable Minister responded that GBC was paid in excess of $3 million. The ministry's attention has been drawn to comment made by the Director General of GBC stating that they did not receive the said amount. We wish to make the following statement to clarify issues. The Ministry of Youth and Sports, through the local organization, production and broadcasting rights for the 13th African Games. Some organizations submitted proposals in excess of $6 million, which the ministry deemed excessively. Also, the ministry and its guests to build a local capacity and leave a legacy after the 13th African Games engaged in the GBC to become the official broadcaster for the Games. The other reason for the ministry decision was the GBC financial quotation for production and transmissions was the lowest, which the understanding the GBC will use the services of the third parties, assist them implement their obligations. The total agreed amount was $3.6 million. That was the total agreed amount between these two parties. Subsequently, an agreement was reached between the two institutions, the ministries and GBC. But right now, no, GBC for HSA, although said they made an agreement, they only received $185,000 from Ministry of Youth and Sports. And that internet after the Honorable Minister Ethic Public Committee and Nimna Ultra Entro. This is a serious dilemma in the social media as you see, and a very serious critical issue, sir. Social media bloggers no bia eka ehon asem. Wanana eka no kre. Is it the GBC and I say Ministry of Youth and Sports? Ebusia mami hu wa bi ntre ewo comment section on na fe no as to wanana eka no kre. Bidin any K force Ebusia kum chacha enso so ehun ensem we no so aba abontere enso aba kana adwene afaya ministries na say or say Ghana leaders so dey eba ne sika dia na say he is not surprised and also the up to 2 money Ghana leaders Ebusia ya share this video ni bra.
Ghana nye ye $3 million ye. Naka omanya mo population na enu be 40 million. Na sikadie oncheni krono adie oba besia dem $1 million etumi kogu oba besia dem de kan emaye na ye wo kromo a ani yesi galamse yebra galamse na yebra no excavator aye jiji ye no baye 400 and something no that nyina yira na eno na ya no so fukum chacha wo ba na wo bekan ya no obi se kababuru mu asem na de making kan efuri infanti dokum de making kan efuri agwalimam ana de making kan efuri PMP mo what junior juma what I say so for to mem so for to fuel sɔfoɔ tua tax sɔfoɔ ɛnso ɔkɔtɔ biribi a yɛmfa nkyɛ no da sɛ biribi kɔ so wɔ ɔman mu da korɔ no kɔ so a da sɛ ɔba no abɛka na gyimifoɔ bi abɛgyina hɔ sɛ kabaaburu mu asɛm da deɛ meka no afiri zome mu ɔman Ghana hwɛ ɔman Ghana pɛ ɛne yɛtumi de cocaine ɛkɔto police headquarters na adeɛ kyɛn ne yɛsɔle yɛ a na yɛkɔfa cocaine ɛde akɔkɔɔto a cocaine sɛ madane nkonkonte polisifoɔ wɔn ne motia na ɛda wɔn ne motia na ɛda yima no da kɛyɛ dɛ na sports ministry $3 million internet nkoa hwɛ wɔn kyɛni na ɛdubra ɛsisi wɔn nyankopɔn de stroke ɛdubra ɛsisi wɔn nyame de cancer ɛdubra ɛsisi wɔn nyame de yade bɔne abobɔ yɛn mpanifoɔ ne bi ebi sɛ yɛayɛ ama wɔn man no yɛbrɛ yɛama youth ne brɛ ɛbrɛ bi atwam yɛde kooko ɛbrɛ bi atwam yɛde kooko ɛne simple soma akwabrane wɔn kɔtɔn mmra na wɔbɛma wɔba yɛ wɔsi kooko ne simple na mem but wɔn no adeɛ wɔ amem kooko ne simple na mem but wɔn no adeɛ wɔ amem adeɛ yɛtumi bɔ yɛ din sɛ yɛ kɔ akɔgye loan ɛde aba ɛlu preni nsi fam na wɔn akyi sika no wɔ soro adi ɛlu preni nsi fam ne yɛakyi sika no wɔ soro adi ɔman bɛn no no wɔman bɛn no no ɛne kokolebu obi enya pneumonia wada fam ko police hospital obi enya pneumonia wada fam ko 37 apemfo ne abatan de da fam ana wonchani so kan Jeremiah chapter 5 verse number 28 ya Bible say ye leaders no adodo srade ana won body na ye cho nanso wodi bɔne wia wɔ man sika ɛbɔ man ne korɔ no awudifoɔ akorɔmfoɔ criminals amrobes notorious obi kɔwia bɔde yɛduro ne yɛama ne 15 years in prison obi kɔfa obi mobile phone ne yɛama ne 10 years in prison na mote office aban 05 no na mo create 5 account yɛame ne bɛtuatua mo ka maako yɛame ne bɛtua mo ka ɛde yadeɛ ne nomeyɛ atoto mo so ɛno na yɛ no ɔsɔfokum kyakya meka yɛnde gyimifoɔ bi gyina hɔ a wɔnte aseɛ na kɛdɛ na sports ministry $3 million ɔnkyɛni ayela wɔnkyɛni ɛkɔ fakumase kwan so na kɔhwɛ adeɛ ɛdu anadwo a light baako kora mmɔ baabi ya light baako mmɔ baabi ya fa takura de kwan so fa sunyane kwan so fa volta region kwan so na yɛte kuro mu a ɛne yɛ mpanifoɔ ne wie sika no ɛkyɛdi ɛnkɔ baabi ya o obi nya kwan na ɔba aban mu na yɛ ma no position na wɔde bɛbɔ man ne korɔ no bɛwia wɔ man no obi tumi di police 30 years or kofia ne pension pay could no 5 billion na moti wo mamu ha korono ena mobo kwasi asem ne jimiye
abusia uti Ghana there your taxpayers money in there you and I we have no control it is up to the leaders to have control over our funds and then they decide on what to use the money for. Me can full pay angel at the amount. Or Canada, UK, US, nothing open on your transfer. Embra, Ghana, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Benin, Togo. A pay angel. Use WOODS, WOODS. Now, if I promo code on your first sign up, no interest rate, at the phone book, use pay angel. I bet papa. Maybe any K4 series. I had them saying I'm and training issues. I didn't know about Navy. Macram.
Para ver si me